Hi, I'm Fred.
And I'm Sarah, aka the Paris Quiz Mistress.
We're two friends addicted to trivia, and we're
rewatching
Alias.
But this is not an Alias podcast. Every episode, we play general knowledge trivia on a theme.
5 quiz questions for you to play along.
And the iconic early 2000s spy thriller show starring Jennifer Garner
Doesn't really matter.
Because this is
not an Alias podcast.
All right, welcome back to an extremely not Alias podcast.
Nope.
Here we go. Season 1, episode 7 already. Colorblind.
Yes.
Now, not that it has anything to do with this podcast, but do you want to take a crack at summarizing this episode? You have 60 seconds.
I do.
Go.
So, Sydney gets taken in the Romanian facility, and K Directorate tries to torture her. No, they do torture her to try to see if she has the info. She's like, no, I don't, but I'm going to help you with the Scottish guy. She goes to the Scottish guy, and then eventually they work together, and they escape from Romania together. And we learned that Scottish guy is the one who killed Danny.
Oh.
Ooh, boom. Dad and Vaughn have a clash about, like, do you like my daughter and whatever, and like, why you looking at me, looking at you kind of thing, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a Thanksgiving episode, which gives us a nice scene with like a burnt turkey and Daddy coming for Thanksgiving to be like, I was clean, I'm not KGB. And then at the end, she gives him leftovers, and I'm like, meh. And then what else? Oh, Charlie proposes, and and Jenny is also there kissing Will Tippin.
Oh.
And then they go to England, and we know that Anna Espinosa is also going to be there.
Which means that we're going to get some more Anna Espinosa content soon.
Exactly. Which is always exciting.
Great, yeah. Any idea what your quiz is about, Fred?
So there's this weird Marshall couch. So I was thinking maybe ergonomics.
Quiz about ergonomics. Great.
I don't know. You're capable of everything. He also has a bad back, so maybe like scoliosis and ailings of the bones. Marshall.
It's not a scoliosis quiz.
No? Oh, damn it. Maybe bad Eastern European geography?
Close.
Close? Ooh.
There was some bad geography happening.
Some bad geography happening.
Okay, I figured you'd pick up on that.
Yeah.
No, so I thought that Romania was portrayed very unfairly in this episode.
Quite unfairly.
Especially Bucharest. It's a place that I've been all around Romania. I love it. You've been to Romania.
Yes, I have. Beautiful.
Yeah, so I made you a quiz about Romania.
All right.
Yeah.
That's super cool. All right.
Cool. So here is your Romania quiz. The tourism slogan for Romania is explore the blank garden. Which mountain range, the southern part of which is also known as the Transylvanian Alps, fills in the blank?
Is it the Dolomites?
No.
Mountain range. No, it's not the Caucasus. It's too far.
Not the Caucasus.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yay. Okay, now this is how I feel every time you ask me a geography question.
First letter?
C.
Carpathians.
Yes.
The Carpath. Of course.
Explore the Carpathian Garden.
Of course.
All right, we got you there. Next question, we've got the Palace of the Parliament, or Palatul Parlamentului, is the heaviest building in the world, weighing about 4.1 million tons. And is also the second largest administrative building in the world. What is the first?
Is it in the big US of A? Or is it a shape? Is it a pentagon?
It is the Pentagon.
Hey. Nice.
Nice. Next question. At the Montreal Olympics in 1976, Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci was awarded the first perfect 10 in Olympic gymnastics history. Famously, the scoreboard wasn't manufactured to display a 10, so after her routine, the scoreboard read 1.00. My question is, for which event did Komanic score the first perfect 10?
Okay, so I don't know in which order the gymnastics go. Like the vault.
No.
Don't jump first. Uneven bars.
Correct.
Hey, there you go.
Uneven bars.
They're up in
Yeah.
the air first.
It's beautiful. It's like
Yeah.
ballet.
Gymnastics have grown on me over the years. I used to completely ignore it when I was younger, and now I'm like properly impressed by all the things they do.
Also, I think that the level has totally changed as well.
Yeah.
From the 70s to now, just like the style and like.
Oh, I haven't explored older gymnastics.
Oh, I mean,
YouTube is better in the it's better now.
I mean, I don't know a lot about it, but just there's so much more power in the moves, and there's a lot more emphasis on strength.
Yeah, it's true.
Everyone should just watch Stick It, which you haven't seen.
No,
but it's great.
Okay.
Next question: what historic transportation originally ran from Paris to Giurgiu, Romania in 1883, with services officially ending in 2009?
Transportation, historic. What's the year you said?
So it started in 1883.
Okay, so already trained. So I'm gonna guess the Orient Express.
Correct.
Yay! Yeah. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, maybe there are like versions of it that still exist. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially.
Yeah. What is the most famous train now? The Trans-Siberian? Is that sort of thing?
I don't know.
I mean, I won't take it.
Famous trains.
Famous
The
train
Eurostar
lines.
is pretty famous, I guess.
That is true.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the Eurostar.
Very useful.
Last question
Yes.
about Romania.
Mm-hmm.
Romania was the first country in Europe to issue a plastic polymer banknote in 1999 and became the third country to fully convert to polymer by 2003. Which non-European countries were the first two to start using plastic money? The first country issued its first polymer note in 1988, coinciding with its bicentennial year.
It's 1988.
Yeah. Math.
Non-European.
Non-European.
Okay, I was thinking Hong Kong at first because I think I've seen a Hong Kong note. Is it? No. Singapore?
Nope.
Like a South American one?
No.
Is that too early?
Think of maybe two countries that are often associated.
India and Pakistan?
Nope. They're associated in a friendly way.
In a friendly way?
Yeah.
Okay. US and Canada?
No.
No, because you don't have polymer.
No.
All about that paper.
They're very wasteful.
Oh, Australia and New Zealand?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I got there.
You got there.
Friendly. Okay, I didn't know that. I guess I haven't seen a lot of Australian dollars. Or New Zealand dollars? Is that what they use?
Think so.
Think so.
What's the Romanian currency?
The lei.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're ending on a high. Cool. So that's the end of the quiz. Are you ready to get into this horrific geography?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Just go.
I mean, why would they have teams to rescue someone in Romania located in Serbia? And the other thing, the other meeting point is Albania. Thankfully, they mentioned Bulgaria at least at one point to be like, okay, we crossed the border at the right point. And I'm like, do you know how far Serbia is from Romania? It's like not 15, I'm exaggerating, but like it's really far.
So she said they drove 6 hours. So I feel like they might still be in Romania, but they drove 6 hours from Bucharest.
Yeah.
And then they had to get to the Tirana airport in Albania.
I'm like,
And I was like, that's already anyways, like it's pretty much like a 10-hour drive from anywhere in Romania, and you have to cross more than one national
it's so
border.
Far. Like you have, I don't have a map, but I'm like, you have to cross like Bulgaria and then, I don't know, Montenegro and like, I don't know.
Wasn't like Romania the most like pro-American sort of ally in that in that region? Like
the depiction is like so grim about Romania. I was like, why do you make it out to be like the worst place? And you know what he says? He said like, the Scottish guy said this is the most remote place I could think of. I'm like, it's Romania. it's like 2 hours by flight. It's not that remote.
I mean, lucky for Sydney that
I guess
further. The other thing where she said that he killed himself, but he did not. She said that he jumped out of the car while driving over Lake Scutari in Bulgaria. So the closest, like what they were referring to in sort of like the Anglicization of Lake Scutari is actually on the Albania-Montenegro border, so not near Bulgaria.
I didn't check that, but yeah. I mean, once they went to the Serbia-Albania thing, I was out. I was just like, this is terrible. It's like I can notice this.
People weren't really doing like a 2-screen type situation in 2001, I guess.
Yeah, but it's also because I feel like in previous episodes they've been kind of careful about it. I mean, I mentioned like the Parisian street where like, okay, they made an effort, or even like, you know, like I remember in the Berlin Stadium they had like the actual name of it, Olympiastadion of like, I'm like, okay, they don't have to make it look like the real thing, but they have like small details just to be like, okay, this is, you know. Like the kid in Brazil speak Portuguese. It's, you know, it's like, okay, it's enough just to be
Although the subtitles said they were speaking Italian because I had the subtitles
I didn't have
and
that.
I was like, wait.
What?
I'm like, how did she... Because sometimes, you know. But no, they were still in Brazil.
Yeah,
the subtitlers messed
She
up.
didn't take a tunnel through time and space.
Right.
Yeah.
Other highlights of this episode, I really enjoyed the appearance by James Hong, who was who played the Chinese restaurant host, who I recognized from playing a Chinese restaurant host in Seinfeld in the Chinese restaurant episode. He's the guy that said, 5-10 minutes for a table the whole episode.
Exactly.
Recently, a top billed role in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I noticed it as well, and I enjoyed seeing him. Pretty good movie, by the way. Did you watch it?
No, but it made me want to, now that I can see
it's good.
Chinese restaurant guy.
I also noticed the transition from like her being electrocuted to like a hot walk. And I was like, okay, like the editing, like the cut, like taking the walk. I was like, sure. And then it was extremely Chinese restaurant. We will make sure to tell you it's a Chinese restaurant.
Yes. James Hong is here, everyone.
Exactly. Relax.
He's the host. No, there was one line that I had to think about it for a second. When Will's editor, when she's like saying, oh, you're like coming up with all these crazy like theories that you have no evidence for. She said, you might as well publish your own homepage.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was like, what does she mean? And then I realized she's talking about like conspiracy bloggers.
Oh, I think it was a thing about like CVs from the 2000s, but I didn't get it.
No, it's like I think it's if you were little green men guy on the internet in 2000. But it's funny because now it's like the best journalists or some of the worst journalists actually just do publish their own homepages. And like as a journalist, if you don't have your own homepage, like you don't really exist. So it's all about personal branding and even personal brands that you monetize directly with your audience. So
where's your Substack?
Yeah, exactly.
I have a dad line, a Jack Bristol line I like when he was in the restaurant with Vaughn, and it tells him, you're young and you're eager, but one thing you're not, and it can only come with time, is wise. And I was like, damn, that's a burn. That's a goddamn burn.
Yeah.
And, I'm not a Vaughn guy,
He's there.
He's fine. He's all right.
We need him to do what he's doing, okay?
For sure. he's like verging on unprofessional. Actually, I'm like, that is right. That is right. It's like you're getting sweet on my daughter or what? Do
Yep.
your job, CIA. Do your job.
Yep. Yeah, I loved the inflatable furniture moment. Sydney, like Jennifer Garner's such a good crier. Also,
Yes.
Great crier.
Yes. Excellent. I mean,
and-
the tears from the bombs in Germany were excellent.
yeah. Oh, and then when she found out that Scottish guy killed Danny.
Yeah. I mean, that whole fireplace setting and everything, like, great. And the card at the end is very sweet with the blue sky.
Yeah, so we're glad he's was alive at that time.
And well.
Yeah.
For now.
For now. Cool. That's it.
That's it.
Good. Nice one. Thanks for listening to Not an Alias podcast, produced by Celia Brondeau with original music by Mad98.
If you love what we do, leave us a tip. The link to the tip jar is in the description.
And you can follow all things trivia at Paris Quiz Mistress.
And all things Fred at Fred Me Up.
Until next time.
Stay nerdy and keep quizzing.